Welcome back to Rogue Legacy with Brian, and we today have Sir Kaima II, apparently, who is the Lich King, who has hypergonadism, and so will be able to do extra amounts of knockback. I'm not sure if I am geared the best possible way here, but I am going to try to make this guy be someone who can both fight through the castle well, but also still have a shot at the boss at the end. Let's see, I don't have any Sky Rune or anything right now, though. That's going to be a problem. Let me go fix that really quick. I guess we'll take off one of these Retaliation Runes. I was trying to use a Retaliation Rune as a way to, possibly be able to take on the boss at the end. I have a feeling this guy's gonna have to go one way or the other. Alright, but now we've got 2 bits of vampirism, or I guess like 3 points of vampirism and 1 point of siphon. Oh man, I'm off to a slow start trying to talk about all these things. In any case, it's a Lich King, so we definitely have to fight our way through the castle and kind of all around. I haven't played this game in a few days once again, and so I'll probably be a little bit slow in terms of getting started. But there are a lot of things to talk about today, so I guess let's go ahead and get to that. Yeah, it's been kind of a crazy week for me in life as it relates to the channel, because, well, for one, the obvious one is I've been working on the Minecraft bingo map for a long time, and it is finally out. It's finally been released. It is a load off of my shoulders to finally be able to say, I'm done with this thing, and people can go out and play it. And I've already seen some people playing it, and tweeting about it, and showing me screenshots, and I've seen video go up of some other people playing the map. And so that makes me really happy. Hey, Fairy Chest is going to be great, because we will get stat upgrades, provided that I can actually do it. Oh boy. Okay, careful, careful, careful. And there should be one guy I need to jump over here. Alright, take our time. Yay! Magic point increase +5. So yeah, I put so many hours of work into that map. It is very satisfying to have it out the door, and nothing awful has happened yet. Like, then the main thing I'm worried about is, you know, is there some kind of bug that I didn't catch in testing that's gonna ruin everybody's experience or something, but I've seen a lot of people play it, and it seems like for the most part it's working. I already have a few feature suggestions and different little suggestions, but it seems to be good enough, and so we'll see how that goes. So I'm very excited about that. So that is something that obviously has taken a lot of time, and as a result, you haven't seen as many videos of this game and Spelunky and even kind of, you know, Minecraft on the channel lately. And so apologies for that, but hopefully a lot of people will enjoy the bingo map, and so that'll make up for it. And then the other thing is, when I was trying to kind of like coordinate schedules in order to record some videos to the bingo map and kind of like waiting on some other people for that, had some free time over the weekend, and since I've been doing so much with command blocks and command block programming in Minecraft, we're still gaining hit points, right? Yeah, we're only up to 223 with our Lich King here. Since I've been doing so much with Minecraft and command blocks kind of stuff, I just kind of, on a whim... Wow, is this the entrance to the dungeon? I guess it is. Yep. Alright, we don't want to go there yet. Let's teleport back to the beginning and try to find some other places to go. And haven't used my spell yet. I should remember I have Conflux available when we get into a big room. But, yeah, until I get to some more difficult areas, maybe the Maya, I don't know that I'm going to encounter that much resistance from the guys in the castle. And let's see. So yeah, I had some, relaxing time over the weekend, and I've been doing lots of... I want to take a look at the map really quick. Okay, this room is not big enough to bother using Conflux, I don't think. I'm just going to go ahead and use it. Just to remember that I have a spell and to get it out there. Alright, and we've got a little bit of Siphon, and so I think even just that little bit of Siphon will probably be enough that we're going to get our magic points back. And at some point, obviously, we're going to do Conversion as well, once our hit points get up to maximum with the Lich King. So yeah, I had some free time, and was having fun with command block programming, and so I went and made a fractal thingy with the Mandelbrot set, and it was kind of really unexpected to me, but that video just like blew up. Like, people loved it. They're like, oh my gosh, that's the craziest thing we've ever seen. And so that was cool. And yeah, I've already built another. Okay, here's the Maya entrance. I guess we'll try fighting around the Maya for a little bit and see how that goes. I think I can get you to jump if I do something, but I don't know what thing. Ah, darn it. Alright, can I just fall down onto you? Alright, I was overthinking strategy there. I'm sufficiently well geared that I can just kind of like tank right through most of these guys. Alright, maybe not so much in a big room that has a bunch of guys like this. Oh, but my hypergonadism, right. Gonna be knocking these guys back. That's actually gonna help a lot for a lot of these enemies who kind of like bum rush you. Alright. So yeah, the Mandelbrot set fractal video, like, yeah, lots of people saw it. Doc M like commented on the video that it was awesome, which is awesome. The last time Doc commented on one of my videos, I think, was one of my top videos, and so that's always a good way to get people to look at your videos. And a number of big people like tweeted out the video, and so that was super cool for me and super unexpected. I've made another fractal thingy that's pretty cool that eventually I'll make a video of. I just like posted some screenshots of that on Reddit. And yeah, there's like a whole lot more that I could do there, and I guess I don't know why I didn't really ever think of it before, but it is something that is like totally up my alley from a perspective of just my background with computer science and math and different kinds of things, and now what you can do with Minecraft command block programming. Botus, I think I can take you on. Oh, alright, interesting. You still do your little rushing thing even if I hit you up into the air with my hypergonadism. Ouch, okay. Let's be careful. Yo! Oh, and I've got retribution a little bit, and so I'm actually hitting you as you're hitting me. Alright, my hit points are getting kind of low here. You were almost dead, I think. So yeah, let's just finish you off. But now might be a good time to be a little bit more careful. And I'm up to 319 hit points. I still don't think I'm up to max. Oh! Yikes. And I also didn't notice there. Alright, Retribution allows us to kill some enemies that normally we could not kill. Retribution recall is just like kind of thorns in Minecraft, where basically you hit enemies back when you take damage. And yes, I have one such rune. I would like to explore a little bit more of the castle. Like, I could eat a chicken leg right now, but I think I can stay alive in the castle without having to waste the chicken leg quite yet. It might not be a waste. It might be the case that I just want to see if I'm still... Yes, I'm still gaining max hit points. So we wait until that stops, and then we use our conversion ability in order to get a whole bunch of magic points. Is the correct strategy, I do believe, for the Lich King. And let's see. So yeah, I feel like making those types of videos is a particular talent that I might have that I'm particularly well suited for based on my, I don't know, knowledge and capabilities. And if people enjoy that, maybe I should do more of that. Maybe I could make that into like a weekly thing or something. I've been watching, and perhaps a number of you have been watching as well, Cosmos with Neil Tyson that has been coming out recently and has been quite awesome. I've really been enjoying it. So my degrees are in electrical engineering and computer science from college and grad school, but physics is something else that I am interested in, and I always thought, you had other lifetimes or whatever, like being a physicist would have been a cool thing to do, because I'm interested both in quantum physics as well as cosmology. And yeah, so I started watching Cosmos, and it just kind of reminded me of the interests that I had. And yeah, I think it's been well produced or whatever, and is good. Alright, I'm up to 351 hit points. This might be my maximum hit points. I need to really pay attention to Rogue Legacy here for a moment and notice if I'm getting any more max hit points. Oh, I still am. Alright, and so long as that's still going up, I don't need to use conversion yet. This is a big room. Let's go ahead and use Conflux since I'm at maximum magic points. And I managed to cast it somewhere where it's not going to hit anybody. Best spell ever. There we go. I at least killed one guy with it, and I didn't notice if I got any more max hit points. 363 currently. Yes, still getting max hit points. Alright, this is good. This guy's going to have a lot of max hit points by the time we have to go fight a boss, assuming I last that long. Whoa! Alright, this room, I'm a little low on hit points, and so let's overdo the Conflux. Alright, still gaining max hit points. That's great. Okay, now we're not. So now we use conversion, which converts half of our hit points into magic points. There we go. It's a fairy chest room, so we get a stat upgrade, armor increase. That's terrific. And now I'm at 209. Yeah, let's start working our hit points back up a little bit, and then we'll go back to the Maya or the dungeon, or one of these places. If I pay more attention to this guy, I think I can do it. Let's just not cheese it. Alright, let's actually avoid damage. Okay. There we go, great. Yeah, if I actually concentrate on him rather than try to do storytelling time, I'm capable of taking out Bodus, at least at the level of the... I guess the other time I fought him was in the Maya, and so he's probably much stronger. Let's see. Where do I need to go? Let's explore to the right and try to find our way to the forest. It's probably over here. And is this painting going to come to life? No, it is not. So yeah, I've been watching Cosmos. I've been enjoying it. Notice that there is a secret room over here. Just money, but we will still take it happily. You can always tell both because you can kind of like see the room layout on the mini-map, but right here you can see the floors, different color right below me, and so that's how you can discover those. In case you're new to the series. Let's see. Okay, here is the entrance to the forest, and let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and work our hit points up a tiny bit more. We're currently at, what, 204 of 214 or whatever? Yikes, yikes, yikes. Kill some guys, kill some guys. And once we get up to maybe 300 or something again, then we'll go back to the Maya, or go to the dungeon and go to one of the more difficult areas. Alright, I'm trying to tell the story. So I'm watching Cosmos, and it's interesting, and it doesn't get too deep. You know, for an hour program or whatever, and so it's gotten me interested in physics again, and discovering that I really haven't paid attention to quantum physics and cosmology kind of stuff very much in the last 10 or 15 years. And so as a result, I think basically for the past 2 weeks, I've spent about an hour each night just finding new videos on YouTube that are kind of like lectures on cosmology and black holes and dark matter and dark energy and all kind of like the interesting goings on that I'd either forgotten about or stuff that's like new in the past 15 years in terms of what we've learned from studying the universe. And it's been really cool. And so I'm just like glad that like Cosmos is like a thing that's happening again, because it kind of like inspired me to kind of get back into that. Alright, our hit points are high enough. We'll come back to the forest again later. Let's go to a harder area while we have a lot of hit points. So it's inspired me to kind of like reawaken my own interests in some of these things and learn a whole lot more. And yeah, and then B, like Neil Tyson, like he's like he would be a good Let's Player because he has a good kind of like relaxing storytelling voice. And so I think I had a little bit of that kind of in mind maybe when I was trying to make the Mandelbrot video afterwards, because I originally, like when I was originally thinking about it, alright, I need to focus on this room for just a moment. Alright, once I take this guy out, I'll be in much better shape. Great. Yeah, I was thinking about it in terms of like, I would like people to learn about this. Like, I originally made it, and I was like, I have no idea how I'm gonna turn this into a video to try to explain what's going on. And, but I have experience in this realm once again, because when I was in college and grad school, I was teaching assistant or an instructor for a number of undergraduate computer science classes, and so I have experience trying to talk about things both to be informative and entertaining, which kind of obviously leads well into Let's Play kind of stuff. And for the most part, I think a lot of the style of Let's Play stuff that I do, I tend to be more like, I try to be funny and silly sometimes, but I also focus a lot on the gameplay and learning about the game, and obviously, you know, Minecraft, I'm always interested in the game mechanics, and this game, I've finally been exploring all the different characters and character traits. Am I still gaining max hit points, or did I reach the max? No, I'm still gaining max hit points back again, alright. And yeah, so I tend to be more kind of like, I don't know, focused on the content, on what's interesting, as opposed to just being entertaining, in terms of Let's Play style, because, I don't know, that's kind of the experience that I had from college and grad school, in terms of talking to people about things that I think are interesting, and also, I don't know, I like science, I like learning, I like reading, I like all that stuff, and so the opportunity to share that with other people is amazing. And alright, it appears that we have... These guys are actually going to be tough. I think I'm going to use some conflux spells in here. And, what is it, Halphus and Bertol or something? I can't remember their names right now. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I did a conversion. That was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. I am very low on hit points, but now I feel kind of committed to the room. Darn it! Oh, I have Deathify! I have a random Deathify, holy crap. I'm not sure I can still live through it, but we're gonna give it a try. No! Alright, that was stupid. Alright, I hit the wrong button there. I halved my hit points multiple times and gave myself a bunch of magic points, and thus depleted all my magic points, and... Alright, that was dumb. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot who created the Mandelbrot set in Minecraft. Alright. Choose your error. Oh dear. Hopefully that was entertaining. That was kind of a huge fail. A Dwarf Lich Queen... Yeah, could be good for just exploring the castle and doing storytelling. A miner I could earn like tons and tons, and he's got some... Oh no, CIP I don't like. Or should we just look at the next three characters? I'm gonna try the Dwarf Lich Queen. Why not? And let's see, we didn't unlock any equipment. And I wasn't completely unhappy with how I geared myself. Although a little bit more vampirism wouldn't hurt. And so let's see, with 8,000, that's not a lot of money. The Deathify actually was pretty awesome. And will probably be useful in future boss battles, so maybe I'll purchase another one of those. And that's going to use up all my money, because I hardly earned any money on that run. And, alright, so let's accept the fact that the way I'm playing right now, we might not get to the boss again. And as a result, we're going to trade out Retribution for Vampirism, so we'll be able to get hit points back quicker. And apart from that, I think I'll otherwise stay geared the same way. And so... yeah, we'll give this a try again. And let's see. Mostly the same strategy that we're using before. Oops, I don't care to look at the journal entries, thank you. Which I guess you like get all 25 like automatically, perhaps, as a result of getting to Johannes, getting to the final boss. Not sure kind of exactly what happens there. Ouch! Alright, let's not die right at the beginning, that would be embarrassing. So yeah, in any case, I'm thinking about, yeah, different things I could do on the channel, because Minecraft command blocks give me a whole new outlet to talk about some different things and do some different things than I have typically done in the past. And if it's popular, and I think also like interesting and informative, like if it's popular, it's good for me because like views don't suck to help grow the channel. And if it's, yeah, like interesting and informative and like I can teach people about like math and science potentially stuff, then I think that would be really awesome. Yeah, and so, I don't know, I'm thinking about that. At the same time, I realize that I have not been spending enough time, like, playing the things that people know and love and have come to expect on the channel, and so I'm trying to, I don't know, force myself to not forget about Rogue Legacy and Spelunky and normal Minecraft stuff, to find the right balance. Yeah, so that's what's happening with Brian. I guess it's the long and the short of it. And I don't know. If you have any random comments about such things as these, feel free to leave them in the comment section of the video. Something else I forgot to talk about is that on the last Rogue Legacy video, I asked folks, wow, this was an interesting place to randomly come into the forest. And so that's actually pretty handy. So now we have a teleporter, we've got some extra power-up thingies, and yeah, the forest is a fine place to explore for right now. So on the previous episode of Rogue Legacy, when we actually got to Johannes and the Fountain, I asked people, like, after I do, you know, beat that version of the game, we could either try to do a fresh run-through and try to use all the things that we've learned in order to get through the game a lot quicker, or we could do New Game Plus. And I didn't actually go and count. I think more people were in favor of doing New Game Plus next, and I think that actually makes sense because I would like to see how the game changes in kind of like the second version, and you end up with harder enemies at the beginning and all those things. And so I think I'm likely to do that, but I do enjoy this game a lot, and so I can imagine also... Alright, fairy chests take no damage. Being a dwarf here is valuable. Whoa! Because I present a smaller surface area for all these things to try and hit me. I'm not particularly good at this room. Oh boy, or really any fairy chest rooms like this. But alright, I need to jump over this thing. And I should use my sky rune when it makes sense. Which is... Ah, darn it. Oh, wow. Interesting. I got all the way to the chest, and I think objective complete lights up after that, and then even though I took damage, since it already said objective complete, I was still able to open the fairy chest. Is I think what's happened there? I don't think that's ever happened to me before, and so I didn't realize... Oh, and look at this! How lucky is this room? We got another hidden chest right here. Magic damage increase +1, that is super terrific. And I think... we talked about this before, and I forgot to actually look it up afterwards, I think. I think those stat increases, like, take effect immediately. Am I still gaining max hit points? Yes, I am. Okay. And so that could be good to, like, help out the current run, but in any case, like, yeah, pre-stat upgrades is, yeah, pretty awesome. And so it would not suck to try to do a few run-throughs just to, like, get all the free stat upgrades. Although I suppose that's going to carry on for New Game Plus. Like, I think you keep all of your runes and things. And so fairy chests will continue these stat upgrades, I think. Not entirely sure. We'll find that out. Hopefully in the not-too-distant future. Yes, so that's what's up in Rogue Legacy. Let's see. Are there other things I want to talk about? I'll probably go ahead and make a cut here while I just kind of fight some easy guys and try to improve this character a fair bit. But I will bring you guys back in when there's interesting things to see, or if I come up with more things to say. So, see you in a bit. Okay, I just reached the point where I'm at maximum hit points, and so I will do my first conversion. And then if I earn a few more hit points, then I think we'll go try to find some more difficult places. And actually, yeah, I can kind of work my way back over here. What we will do is, yeah, head in the basic kind of direction of getting back to trying to find our way so that we can go find the entrance to the Maya or the dungeon, because those are the areas I need to go to, and actually we'll probably have to go through a bit of the castle in order to get there, and so those will be easy spots that I can kind of bring my hit points back up. And so, yeah, and while I do that, I thought of something else to talk about, which is the fact that... Ooh, which kind of room is this? Conflux I don't think can get in there, so maybe I'll get a different spell and we can actually get that fairy chest. The other thing I was going to talk about is the fact that here in the Seattle area, spring is finally in the air, or so it seems. We've actually had some nice days with some warmer weather and some sun, which is a very welcome change, as far as I'm concerned, since I haven't had a chance to use my magic. Well, haven't had a chance. I've had chances in every room to use the magic spell, but I haven't been using it all, so I was like, why not go ahead and use it? Yes, very welcome change. I like the sunshine. I grew up in Central Florida. I have acclimated to living in the Seattle area in terms of kind of like temperature, but still, sunshine, like no sunshine bad. Yes, sunshine good, is Brian's opinion about things. And so it's very nice to have some longer days, to have more sun. It's been getting me kind of out into the world to go, you know, take walks and get some exercise and things like that. Alright, this just leads us back into the forest. Alright, I guess since I'm here in this room, I'll forget about it otherwise. Let's go ahead and finish off this room. But I guess the Maya must be to the left, is the only direction that I can still go, can go upwards, I believe. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to go over here to the left and then go up. And yeah, and so here we go. Here's our Maya entrance. Terrific. Alright, and whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. This might also be a good room to conflux, because it seems like it's going to be a little bit difficult getting over there. I'm not sure if the conflux orbs are going to manage to find their way over. Yeah, we're just barely even getting over this Hulk guy or whatever. So, what's a good strategy here? I do have a lot of hit points and a lot of magic points, and so I shouldn't be afraid to use them. But if I take this guy out, yeah, now I'm in good shape. Alright, because you I can take out like this, and it appears the conflux orbs did manage to find the other guard box turret. Yeah, alright. That was fine. Yeah, basically, don't be afraid to spend your various resources, Brian, in order to get through these rooms. So yeah, springtime. I haven't played Ultimate Frisbee in a long time. Like, I used to play that all the time, and it was something that I really enjoyed. And admittedly, a few years ago I had some Achilles problems that slowed me down a fair bit in terms of doing a ton of running. But nevertheless, that would be good to get back into, and so maybe I'll do some of that. Haven't done some rollerblading in a while, and so that would be fun to do. And so, yeah, it's a lot of outdoor activities that I'm looking forward to as a result of the fact that the weather's turning better. And so, for those of you, and I guess I've got some Australian folks as well, whose seasons would be reversed, but for the rest of you in the viewing audience, for whom spring and summer are coming, I hope that you enjoy the weather for those times of year. I certainly do. Summer is good stuff. Let's see. Alright, I think, for the most part, assuming I don't do anything too foolish, I should be able to... Whoa, okay, here's a good room to conflux the heck out of, I think. Oh boy, and that might not be enough. I need to kill some guys and get some food here. There we go. Okay, now we're starting to kill everybody. Hooray! And, okay, we just killed another guy up there. There might be, yes, there's actually, unfortunately, as a result of destroying all those barrels, yeah, we're not going to be able to get to the money chest up there. That's okay. Oh dear, okay, I think he can run off the ledge, so I need to be careful. Yeah, I think his momentum can, like, take him down unexpectedly into, like, the level below, and so you need to be careful with that guy. I was starting to say something else. I was wishing everybody happy weather. I don't remember what else I was going to say. I'll make a cut, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, wait, hold on. Which carnival is this? This is the one I'm not good at, isn't it? 10 daggers to destroy 8 targets. Let's give it a shot, just because I haven't done it in a while. Alright. Yeah, I don't care for this game very much. So yeah, I am going to go ahead. I'm going to lose at this game undoubtedly. I'm going to make a cut here, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, I believe it's time to use conversion again. Oh, we're already up to maximum magic points? That's no fun. Man, I really want to get them higher. I wonder if you should... I wonder if I, like, used it earlier the first time. If there is... If I could still, like, get more maximum magic points, because it might let me use it the second time if I'd only gotten up to, like, 300 the first time, maybe? And so I'll have to fool around with that a little bit. I forgot to do that. I think I talked about that in one of the previous episodes. Alright, so at this point, we are, like, completely maxed out. And so I should definitely at least go find the entrance to the dungeon. Although it'd be really nice to find the Maya boss so that I can teleport back up here somewhere. But in any case, assuming I don't do anything foolish like I did last time, I think despite the fact that we have a dwarf character here or whatever, like, this guy should be able to clear out the entirety of all the 4 areas before we have to go fight Johannes. And as a result, my expectation is we're going to earn a lot of money this run. And so that could be good. And who knows, maybe a dwarf could actually somehow be good for fighting Johannes. Especially Conflux could be decent as a spell against him. And yeah, I'll be able to cast it like a good 15 times or something. Hey, alright, this is good to have on camera. Let's pray for assistance. Hermes boots. Yeah, that's not bad. I like them. I don't like to fall on the spikes, so it's nice to be able to walk across them, which is what the Hermes boots let you do. Yeah. In any case, yeah, things are coming along. I will bring you guys back in as we get to another interesting bit. So now here's a room that normally I'd be worried because I'd be falling all on the spikes, but I've got the Hermes boots, hooray! So I can stand on the spikes no problem. And I'm still managing to take more damage than I should from mere 2 Isons in this room. But nevertheless, it is good to have the Hermes boots, so I'm glad that I got a good thing when I prayed for assistance. This guy is kind of crazy. Ouch, darn it. We rarely see... What is his name again? Glacian. Alright, he's like the top tier Ison Blizzard guy, whatever, and yeah, he fires like all these unpredictable ice spike shots, which still aren't too hard to damage, but if he's in a room full of a bunch of other guys, he can be a challenge. And I did manage to take some damage there. I feel like I've been through the whole Maya and I've not found the boss room. What is up with that? Oh, I see where I haven't gone yet. I need to go right and then down again, I believe. And that must be where the boss is hiding. He was totally hiding. You see that? What a cheater. There we go. There's our boss room and our teleporter. Alright. And so, I think at this point I'm going to go try to find the entrance to the dungeon. See you in a bit. Hey, I found the entrance to the dungeon. It looks like there's actually 2 different ways to walk in here. And let's see. I'm at near maximum hit points, and so this is definitely a good time to enter this place. But this time, I will try to be more careful. Yikes! I must have a little bit of like retribution-y kind of armor or something, because I think somebody just died when they hit me. Yeah, I can't remember exactly which armor I'm wearing, and I got some new crazy helmet that I've forgotten about sometime recently. Yeah, this time I'm going to pay more attention, and so if we start getting low... Alright, and let's definitely... I definitely need to get my magic damage up. People have been telling me that for a while, and obviously, like, I've hit these guys with magic a number of times, and they're not dying. And with the Lich King, I believe he doesn't, like, hit as hard as a bunch of other enemies, and so, like, his just kind of, like, normal melee-based damage is not as high. And so if my magic damage isn't great, and my melee damage also isn't great, then basically all this character has going for him is being a giant tank full of hit points and magic points. Which doesn't suck, but nevertheless, I need to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, I'm already a little bit low on hit points, and so let's try to turn some magic points back into hit points by being clever. If that's going to work in my favor. Yeah, it's starting to work. Here we go. This Planky's almost dead. Bye-bye. Alright, and now if we just be... Okay, this guy is going to be a pain in the neck. Yikes! Alright, let's avoid all of the projectiles, all of the thingies. Look out! There's thingies! And... yeah, if I settle in here, I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I kind of, like, entered, you know, when we first played the first character, like, with way less vampirism than I typically go into a level with. And also, I was a little out of practice because I hadn't played Rogue Legacy in a few days, and so I think the combination of those things was definitely a challenge. I gave myself a little bit more vampirism back, but I'm still, with only 5 hit points per kill, this can be a difficult area to stay alive in, and so I need to concentrate. This is a lucky room. You don't see this all that often, but there are a bunch of chicken legs. Alright, so my magic is low, but my hit points are back up now. So now I need to conserve the magic a little bit, and there's stuff bouncing around in there. I just want to find... I don't know that I've used this dwarf tunnel before to know exactly kind of where it goes. I see it comes back out over here. Alright. So it's just important to learn all the various room layouts. Looks like there is an exit to the right. Oh, boy! And so let's go take that and not get hit by any of the spiky balls that are still bouncing around. Yikes! Alright. Can I hit you? Yes, great. And fortunately I got a critical hit, so I managed to one-hit that guy. Maybe I'll get the same thing here? Oh, I didn't even need a crit. Oh boy. Okay, Bulbasaurus Rex. You can be dangerous. Especially if you start making your little fireballs as you jump around. Don't jump into the fire, Brian. There we go. Hooray. Alright, we're still going to be conserving the magic. I'm just trying to avoid damage in other ways. Hello. Are you a Gradiator? Gray Baron. Gray Baron, which I think is the tier 3 one, and the tier 4 one is a Gradiator, I think. You would think I would know all the enemies' names and appearances by now, because we're like 31 episodes into the series. Nevertheless, I still sometimes forget. There's a lot of like details in video games that I tend not to notice. Like I just get like caught up in the rhythm and the action of the fighting. And so I think that's one example of it. It's kind of like not having learned all the guys' names yet, for sure. And yeah, and then people pointed out, like earlier in the series, I had a colorblind character who got spectacles when he prayed for assistance, and all of a sudden all the color came back into the game, which I failed to notice. And yeah, silly things like that. Although yeah, people have also pointed out, apparently I might not have as great color sensitivity as your average person does. There's been a few instances where there have been things with colors that I maybe don't see as sharply as some other folks. I don't know if that's actually the case or if I'm kind of just making it up based on experiences from what people have told me in comments of videos. Alright, we're doing okay here in the dungeon. Okay, I don't need to worry about standing on the spikes because I have Hermes boots. I'm gonna continue to just kind of fight around and try to stay alive and all those good things. Yikes, okay, we're gonna run away because the Sharite on top of these guys, ouch, darn it, is gonna be almost certainly causing me to take some damage, and I took some damage there anyway, even after exiting the room. But I'm gonna try to play it safe. Oh boy! Try to play it safe, he says, taking damage. Alright, I might have to go back to the castle and heal up a bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let me grab this money since it's here laying on the ground, and it will disappear if I exit the room. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the castle and heal up a bit. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I have healed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Healed back up a fair bit. And so I decided I was going to come back down in here. I also got a fair bit of, yeah, I got all my magic back. But immediately wanted to spend some of it, and I think that was a reasonable decision. Yeah, that was a tough room to kind of enter from the top. I guess there was another way to enter it, actually, and so maybe I should have simply exited and come in from the side, which would have been much easier, probably. But oh well, what's done is done. And yeah, at this point, I'm pretty sure that barring disaster, this character is going to succeed at clearing everything out. And so we've already got 17,000 gold at this point. We'll probably get, I don't know, like 25,000 or something by the time all is said and done. Oh, hello. Alright, if this is defeat all enemies, there's going to be a bunch of enemies in here. So I will happily, oh boy, that might be the Gradiator maybe. Oh my goodness. Oh, alright, let's stay alive, let's stay alive. I'm going to spend as much conflux as I need to in order to help ensure my survival. Alright, there is a guy. Here is some hit points. This guy's going to do a thingy at me. Okay, now... oops, ouch. I was going to say, now we've settled into a nice little thing here. Things are not so bad. Okay. Gently, gently. Let's see, who else is still alive? Okay, we got a little blue... ouch, blue bite. Whatever he is. And, okay, that was everybody. Phew! That was scary. Magic points +5. That is terrific. Yeah. I'll bring back any interesting parts, but I'm gonna try to just clear out everything. And so I will see you guys when we're ready to take on the boss. Stat upgrade! Woohoo! There is a fairy chest room to the right that said, "Reach me in time, 5 seconds." And so I know the layout of that room. It's going to contain a bunch of enemies, and so we have to dash across. I entered and exited. I think it'll still say reach me in time 5 seconds when I re-enter, but I guess we'll find out. 4, 3, 2... Oh, there aren't any enemies. Well, that ended up being much less exciting than I thought it was going to be. I actually went and healed up before I came back to this room, because I figured I was going to have to fight my way through it, or at least kind of tank my way through it. But it turns out that was not the case, and so we got another stat upgrade, and that's amazing. I've almost cleared out everything. I'm still kind of finishing off a few areas. You can see I've got most of the map done here. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm near maximum health. There's a Bodus in the room above me. And so, let's take him out. Oh boy. Alright, tank. Zing. Alright, good. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Alright, dodge, and he's gonna come close. Okay, great. Oh boy, and now he's doing these. Darn it, I took some damage there, and now I'm just gonna finish him off. Alright, I took a fair bit of damage there, but what do we get? Oh, hey! Retribution bracers. Fascinating. There was still some equipment left in the dungeon. At this point, I can afford to start eating these things, because I've almost done this. We've never taken a look at whatever, like, Mega Herodotus is or whatever, and there's no penalty for trying. And so let's just take a quick look. Astrodotus. Fascinating. And so what do we have? We have a double dash, it looks like. And is there any other platform? Oh, what is this? I'm like shooting fireballs. This is like a... And I've got wings? This is a character equipped with things I've never seen before. Let's just try this again really quick. Because you can do these. 0 magic points. Wow. This is amazing. I have never seen this before. I can't jump? Oh, you can just fly. Wow. Alright. I'm not going to spend time on that this episode, but in the future, we are going to come back and take a better look at that, because that looks like it will be pretty exciting, and I wonder if that's like future loot that I could get in New Game Plus that I've never seen before. It looks kind of cool. I'm going to go back to finishing things off. I'll see you guys when we're ready to take on Johannes. Stat upgrade! Hooray! I managed to reach it in time. And I believe that is also the last room. Let me go ahead and eat this. Drink that. But I believe I've cleared out everything. Oh, no, there's still a little bit more of the castle over on the left here. I might as well get the extra gold. Let me go grab that really quick. Oh, wow! You can get a stat upgrade here. So I didn't realize that I hadn't even found the castle boss room. And stat upgrade. So that's nice. And then I think there's one more room down here, and then... Nope, there's a couple more rooms down here. I keep telling you guys, next time you see me, it'll be for the Johannes battle, and then each time it turns out not to be. There's also some fairy chests in a room up there. That must have been one of the rooms where I screwed things up. Oh, and there's a healing fountain here. Guess what? I do not need it. Guess what? I'm going to use it anyway. Ha-ha! Just because I'm feeling crazy. Okay, this time I actually, honestly, truly am done with everything. Or at least as far as I can tell. Maybe I'm missing something on the screen. You guys pointed out in the comments. But let's go ahead and teleport back to the beginning. Here we are. And see what this character can do. See what this character can do against the boss, is what I'm trying to say. Why do you wish to fight me? Because that's what this game is all about. Alright, we have to go through this silly cutscene again. Alright, even though I'm a dwarf, I think I'm going to focus on melee during this phase of the battle and try to save most of my magic for the end, maybe? Whoa, alright, I'm going to need to do a little bit of damage. I need to get my magic damage up, too. I think I just said that. Not too long ago. Oh my gosh. Oh, taking so much damage. Oh boy. Alright, let's move around a little bit. Moving is good. Alright, please. I want to kill you on the left-hand side of the screen so that I'll be able to pick up all of the drops that you give before the second phase. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead. Alright, I definitely need to use this then. Before the second phase appears on the right-hand side of the screen. Oh boy. Oh dear. No, no, no. No, no, no. I want to kill you. I want to kill you. Darn it. Not even to death-defy. Oh well. You should practice fighting bosses using the Architect. You don't need to use the Architect in order to get to the final boss, but otherwise that could be useful advice. Alright. Let's choose an heir. That would be a good character early on in the game. A giant spell sword who's nearsighted. Another giant spell sword. None of these are great boss killers, and so I believe we're going to re-roll to get 3 more children to choose from. A Hokage, who's flexible. That's a good character. Yeah, we are going to choose the Hokage. And so let's go ahead and confirm that. We did get 31,000 gold, which is not bad. I need to get some magic damage up, so why don't we spend... Actually, hold on. We got some Retribution Bracers, which I don't remember exactly where they are in the scale of things. Here we go. New. More magic, much less armor, more weight, 50% damage return. Yeah, I can live without them. Alright. I didn't think I was going to want them, although it could be useful. I really can't afford that much losing that armor. The damage return would be nice. Let's get some... what was this guy's spell? Magic Axe. That's not bad. Alright, let's get some magic damage up. Let's get that up to level 10. And then attack up is always good. And so maybe I'll do some of those. And is there anything else that I'm like really neglecting here? Invulnerability time up actually is pretty expensive. Well, I have a bunch of money. Let's go ahead and max that out. So that you can last, you know, a little bit longer after you take a hit, because I'm going to take a lot of hits in battle. And yeah, we'll do another attack up. I'm kind of spending money a little bit willy-nilly here. But this is a good character. Let me check on the time for the episode and see if we can move forward with this character or where we're at. I'm sorry, I'm afraid we are out of time. Next episode, we will decide if we either want to gear this character to immediately go after the boss, or if I'll do another run through the castle and continue trying to upgrade. So I hope, as always, you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.